Yeah, welcome to our Friday night hangout. We do this twice weekly, Mondays and Fridays. It starts at 7, uh, what are we, Central Time? Yeah, 7 Central Time. And here's where we talk about model airplanes and events and that stuff. Usually gets going in about 15 minutes. And if not, heck, I just shut it down. So I don't know what to say. I usually have a project to work on, but I have went back to work. So I can't afford to, I got to keep going, somehow. So that's where I'm at there. Let's see, Gary Sinclair is usually the first guy in. We'll see if he makes it the first time. We got 5 watching. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, uh, share, and of course the super chats help. Whatever you can do to support the channel, that helps out a bunch. So hit the thumbs up button. Let's see here. Defense. Okay. So hopefully somebody comes in here pretty quick because I got no idea what to say to you guys. I got 4 watching now, so they didn't like me. Let's see. Lots of big news in the on TV. Of course, we won't talk about it, but it's all positive as far as I'm concerned. Come on, Gary. There's Gary.
How you doing?
All right. The first few minutes are always awkward. There's nobody to talk to.
Yeah.
Let me no, I don't want to do that. I went back to work.
Did you?
Yeah, part-time. 30 hours a week.
Had to
Like
travel very far?
20 miles each way. Pretty good lick. But it's pretty laid back. Doing the same thing I've known for ever at good money. So my buddy called me and he said, "Hey, Cap is looking for a mechanic." Yeah, okay. He said, "He wants you to work there." I said, "Well, give me his number." And I called him and said, "Oh yeah, we need you."
Mm.
I said, "Well, I don't want to work. I don't want to slave for 40, 50 hours a week." He said, "Well, you can work as little as you want or as much as you want." I said, "This is my kind of place."
That's it. That's a good one. Yeah.
So I put in 6 hours today.
What kind of stuff you working on? All
Harley
kinds?
Davidson.
Are they okay? Yeah.
I mean, I haven't done it for 15 years, but I just
A
fell right back into it. It's
yeah.
no big deal.
A lot of new stuff to I suppose, right?
We ain't working on the new stuff.
Uh,
We're not working on that grade 8 or whatever the hell they call that thing. I told him, I said, "I don't know anything about that blockhead grade 8 motor." He said, "Well, we don't work on them here." I said, "Okay, twin cam or later." You got a lot of neat stuff out there. He said, "What are you riding?" I said, "I'm not riding anything." He said, "What?" I said, "Yeah, I sold my motorcycles." "Well, how could you do that?" I said, "I needed a roof, and I sold it. And now I got to pay taxes, so I need to go back to work."
Couple in here already.
Yeah. Hey, Carl. Hey, let's see what.
Hey, hello everybody.
Hello. Hey, David.
Hey, Sparky. Can you hear me, Sparky?
Just fine. Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
Good evening, Sparky. And everybody else.
Got an Orange County chopper shirt on.
Yeah, I do, man. Nah, it's not an Orange County chopper shirt, but it's kind of close. Yeah. Good old Orange County.
Is that where you live, Orange County, California?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. That's Knott's Berry Farm, Disneyland, isn't it?
Yeah, that's where I was born and raised right there in Buena Park. Anaheim, Buena Park.
Highway 39.
Highway 39. That's right. Beach Boulevard.
I used to cruise Whittier when I was a kid.
Yeah, so did a lot of other people. You never went to Miles Square Park though, did you? Or did you?
Doesn't ring a bell. That's been a million years ago.
Well, they used to fly stunt there for years. Right there at Miles Square.
I had a 34 Ford 5-window coupe when I cruised Whittier. I wish I had that car back.
Yeah, California is home of the muscle car and vintage cars, and it still is. Still is after all these years. Interesting.
I went back to work wrenching on motorcycles again.
You're going back to work?
Already did work today.
That's good.
No, it's bad. It's terrible.
Why is that? Because it's tiring, right?
Yeah. But the guy that owns a place is my age, so he understands we move a little slower.
Yeah. Yep. Puts money in the
So-
pocket, though.
So is it a fab shop, Sparky, or a regular motorcycle shop?
Regular motorcycle shop.
Any particular brand or just everything?
Harley Davidson only. Well, they work on a few Indians, but Harley Davidson. That's what I know is Harley Davidson.
Yeah.
Are Harleys being made in China now too?
Probably. I don't know.
Wow. Crazy.
I can remember a time, this has been 25 or 30 years ago. Service manager came back to my bench and he said, "Can you talk to this customer?" I said, "About what?" He said, "He's got some questions on parts." I said, "Why isn't he calling the parts department?" He said, "Because they don't know." I said, "Okay." So I went to the phone and he started talking. I said, "I just came in and bought such part, this, that, and the other." It says right on the label, "Made in Pakistan, made in Taiwan."
Yeah.
I said, "Well, sir, you got to realize this is a world market. And if the Harley Davidson was 100% American made, you couldn't afford it." So,
Yeah.
and that's true.
Unless you bought old stock, right?
No,
Leftover
nothing.
stock.
Everything started going south in the AMF days in
Yeah.
69. At 69 was the last true Harley Davidson.
Yeah. But all those parts were made in the U.S., correct?
Not really.
No.
90% of them are, but
Yeah.
because they ran Showa front ends, and that was Japanese.
Yeah, but I'm talking more like along the 50s or the 40s, maybe. It was all Harley, wasn't it?
Up to 49, yeah, because
That's yeah.
but we're talking that's That's a long time ago, 49. Even the late model Harley Davidson has some 27 part numbers on it. The Woodruff keys and the cranks and that stuff is all 27. So
Is that a full-time job, Sparky, or just part-time?
it's as much as I want to work.
Wow.
And with the bills that I got, I'm going to have to work a lot.
Yeah. You and everybody else, right?
Oh, this is terrible. Steve wanted me to go flying tomorrow. I said, I'm going to go into work. We can fly on Sunday and Monday.
Don't you guys have a contest coming up?
Yeah, we got a contest coming up next month, 20th.
We had 18 flyers out at Whittier Narrows on Sunday, last Sunday. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of people.
Who won?
Who won?
Brett Buck?
Brett Buck won. Steve Harris, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Steve, he's an 84-year-old man. Consistently 4-foot bottoms. Guy's unbelievable. Steve's 84 years old, and he flies a very, very, very consistent pattern. It's almost amazing.
Was that an expert?
Yeah, we had 18 flyers, an expert.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Tim Just was out there. He had crashed. His Nats plane was crashed, so he had his older one. Jim Hoffman was there. Chris was there. McMillan. Quite a few people out there.
Yeah, because I know that Charles Carter, he won first place in events and classic and profile.
No, I don't think so. Not
Yeah,
classic.
he did.
He didn't win in classic.
Oh, he didn't? I thought he did.
No.
Maybe it was just profile then.
Steve Harris won.
Advanced. He won advanced and profile.
Yeah. Steve Harris won classic.
Yeah.
I don't think there was any advanced flyers. There was only one other. I think there was only 2 advanced flyers.
Well, he showed me. Let me look here.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there was 2 advanced flyers or 3. I could be wrong.
Oh, I deleted the text already. He showed me a picture.
Steve Berry says hi, everybody. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Happy,
Yo!
yeah, happy. Hello, everybody.
Oh, dang. Yeah, somebody hacked the hospital system that I got when I had my injury. So my old place called. Like there's nothing I can do anyway, so. Ooh, I bet this is a check. I bet it's to buy my house.
I should tell him you never saw it.
Then you can quit work, right, Sparky?
Yeah.
No, no. They keep sending me these checks. And all I got to do is cash it. And then I don't have a house.
You're right there in the city limits of St. Louis, aren't you?
Yep. This is a historical district here.
Yeah. Can you see the arch from your house, Sparky?
Yeah. Yep. They
Okay.
want to pay to the order of me $21,000. Phew, there's no
Wow,
way.
isn't that something, huh? Tell them you'll sell them half a bedroom for that money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to steal something from you. Actually, no, they don't want the house. They just want to loan me 21 grand at 50% interest.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, here it is right here, $21,000. But everything with total interest is 38,220. You know, that does not sound like a good deal.
Sounds like loan shark numbers.
Yeah. Crown Vision. Yeah, this is Chris's. This Crown Vision one is for you, Chris. You gave me one of your pieces of mail. It's Crown Vision, so it's nothing. I mean, it's garbage. Yeah.
So you say you can see the arch from your house?
Not really. I mean, it's close. I'm close, but
Yeah.
if you go farther south up on the hill a little bit, you can see it over the top of the houses. But I'm at the same level as the arch, so you can't see it.
I was up there in the arch a long time ago.
That's the Mississippi River too, right? Isn't that the Mississippi, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Missouri River and Mississippi converge right here. Fly now. 38,000. Everybody wants to give me money. And as fast as 60 seconds. No, I don't think so.
Bluetooth mode. Bluetooth mode.
Bluetooth melt.
AUX mode.
What the hell's that about?
I don't know. It's not me.
Is it me, Sparky?
It sounded like it's something about Bluetooth now or whatever.
Oh,
Oh, that was me.
I don't know.
Turning my speaker gizmo on.
Yeah, it's not me.
What's up, Steven? Haven't talked to you in a while.
Yeah, how's everybody?
Good.
Doing good. Went to the Whittier contest last weekend.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
How'd you do?
I did okay. Competition was good there. Competition was tight. From first to fifth was anywhere from 612 to 600.
That's kind of crazy, man.
Those are West Coast scores. Those aren't realistic scores.
And everybody else was by 90s, by 70s, and blah, blah, blah. And then depending on everything dropped down. So it was
They were scoring real big round stuff pretty consistently there. So, you know, it is what it is, you know. But yeah, 600 is quite a score, man, to be getting in stunt, anyways.
This 80-year-old guy you're talking about, he sounds like the one that was on, you know.
I think so. I really think so, Sparky. I watched both of his flights.
Let me guess, he was flying a classic airplane. He's flying
a Hawker Hunter with an old electric setup with a Human timer and a badass motor, and flies consistent 4-foot bottoms consistently throughout the pattern. Shapes are really good. Geometry is accurate, correct. and he's 84 years old. I mean, it's amazing, I think. Amazing. Wish I could do it at 84. You know? So, yeah.
You like Wes Dick, he's 100.
He's another one, Sparky, that was flying good patterns at 90 years old.
Yeah. Can't do overheads where the shit now, but
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of guys are doing the overhead more in front of them than over their head.
yeah, the out in front of me eights.
A lot of them would seem to be that way.
Yeah.
Or if they did get it over their head, it was out and wide and around, and then it came over their head and then out and wide came over their head.
Here comes iPad.
Hi, iPad. How's everybody? Hey, David.
Hey, what's up, Joe?
Oh shit.
It's all good, son.
Yeah.
Got a pretty good crew already. Hello, Carl. Steven's
Hey, how you
on.
doing?
All right.
Hey,
Good, good.
Gary and Roy. Good crew.
Are you
Anybody-
guys are
Go
you
ahead.
guys in gallery view right now where you can see everybody?
I am.
I am.
So am
Okay.
I.
All right.
Yeah.
Good.
But when you choose somebody, it makes it big.
Right.
Christian Cha Cha is almost there, looks like.
He's hiding.
Got charging batteries.
Well, I flew rubber band airplanes from 10 o'clock till 4 o'clock today.
Yeah.
We had a good day.
You need to put one of them rubber bands on them seeds.
I need to think about that a minute. Make a big one and put a prop out of the seeds. Blew the prop, cut some seeds off for the prop. That'd be kind of fun. I might have to think about that.
I think the rubber would probably smash it though.
I think so. You have to use a stick, for a fuselage.
Ah,
Hey, Steven?
Close the door. Yes.
Yes, the contest in Vegas is still October 31st, is that correct?
October 30th to November 2nd. The 30th
Okay.
is practice day, and so the competition starts, yes, on the 31st.
Okay, and when do you start prepping the field or need help to get the field ready?
I usually prep the field already myself the week before, and I get everything
Oh.
set up to that point. Days of the contest is when I got to set up and put everything out, and then you got to pack it back up. You can't leave anything out there.
Yeah. So what
How
time
many
do you get, during the day do you get started doing that?
What's that? Prepping the field for the
No.
on days of the contest.
Yeah.
I'm out there already by 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. Would you
How
like
many
some
do you
help?
expect? How many do you
Oh,
expect?
I got help already on it.
What was
I
that,
got
Steven?
Already on it, but I get pretty much set up already about 6 o'clock in the morning, and I get everything set up and done, ready to go. And then the guys are there ready so they can start practicing at 7 o'clock.
I know, but do you have people helping you set up?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
How many flyers
help
you
out?
expecting there, Steve?
Oh, geez, I got already over 42 entries,
Wow.
and I'm expecting more. I'm expecting over 50 entries.
Yeah. Me and Chris are gonna go. Hopefully. Wow.
Joey Matheson, does he show up out there?
He used to. When I first started the contest, and I did, he showed up the first couple of years. Then he was just involved with his fun flying and helping with Holden with doing his combat. But now the Holden moved and the combat ended, so he moved. Joey moved to Arizona.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, Joey moved now to Arizona, so he's not even around anymore.
He's a pipe fitter, so all the work is over in Vegas. I hear Vegas is dying.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
it's the infrastructure that they're trying to build out here. It's not. 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 is overwhelming and stupid.
Well, when you
And-
charge $28 for a bottle of water, you know, a bottle of water like this, $28, ain't no wonder why people are leaving.
They ain't charging $28, but it ain't cheap.
No,
Vegas used to be a lot cheaper to come out here for, but now they decided to make things more expensive, and yeah, people are running away. We're down about from tourism, we're down about 22% from where
Yeah,
we usually be.
I watched YouTube
Yeah, that's a
videos
lot.
on Vegas, and the Aria, I think it was $28 for a bottle of water.
I don't know. Some of the
I heard
stuff.
it's, I heard
the
it's
beers.
$17, Sparky, for a bottle of water.
But I'll tell you what, Vegas, you could say certain things are expensive. Yeah, a lot of things did go up in price, and it is wrong. But if you want to come to Vegas, you can't beat the price I'm giving you.
That's true.
There's nowhere in the world you're gonna stay 4 nights for the price I'm giving you.
Yeah.
That's you can't beat that, Steve.
That's right.
So that makes so when people say that, you guys are tourists, but yeah, you got a hell of a great vacation at a great price.
Well, what's the price?
$150.
4 nights. 4 nights. You ready? 4 nights.
Yeah,
Total cost $150.
you can't beat that.
That's
No.
cheap, dude.
You can't get 1 night for $150.
You can't go 10
No.
that cheap,
Uh-uh.
hardly.
No.
That means you gotta go, Joe.
That's too far. 2-day drive.
You go to Brodak, it's farther than coming here.
But I can fly 5 different events and no, yeah, I don't care.
You can fly 4 events here.
I can't fly PA because I don't got a PA airplane.
Yes, you do. What happened to that purple airplane I saw you just with on the Facebook?
The what?
Yeah, this purple and white airplane on Facebook I saw you with.
That was probably that's one that Joe Adamisco gave me, I bet. I can't fly that up there. You don't get no appearance points.
Yeah. Yeah. You're down 15, 16 points, Joe.
18, 19, down 20 to some of the dogs. Give
Hey,
me 20
Stephen?
to somebody.
Are you giving appearance points there, Steve, at that contest?
What's that?
You giving appearance point at that contest?
Yes.
Steve? Okay.
Yes, builder and model rule does apply. We are giving appearance points.
Right.
But you got airplanes, Joe.
I don't. I got a Cavalier. That's all I got. That's the best airplane I got that I built. That are
You
profiles.
fly at the Nats, right?
I have
And it's just
Got-
like going to the Nats. Coming
got
to my
12th
contest,
place.
I'm
Well, I ain't
going to
interested
the
in getting the
Nats.
crap beat out of me, getting 12th place.
Well, you go to the Nats and get the crap beat out of you.
Yeah, but I can win old time and classic and fly scale and win that too there.
You can win old time. You got an
No,
old
You know
time
what's
airplane?
fun- you know what's funny, Joe? If people say, well,
I got
do
old
this
time.
for fun.
I
People
got
do
old
this for
time.
fun.
So you can
One
fly
at a
old time.
guys.
I got classic. You can fly classic and kick everybody's ass like you always do. Okay? You do that with a damn ringmaster, so don't give me no excuses. All right? You can
Hey,
fly
Joe, let me
Super
tell you this.
70s.
Let me
You
ask
can,
you this.
you can fly Super 70s, but you got your work cut out for you there because I'll kick your ass there. So back your bags and get going.
You bet. That's
Pack
funny.
your bags.
Can I talk, Sparky?
You can fly Super 70s. You can fly classic. You can fly old time.
They say you're supposed to do this for fun, right?
And
I
then,
wanna know.
and then
I
you're
wanna
gonna
know-
fly Pampa, and it only costs you $10 to fly in Pampa. But you got
Hold
your
on,
dominating
Steve.
events you
You
have
just
there.
stepped on. Go ahead.
All right.
Right, no.
Wait a minute, Steve. Go ahead.
They say, let's fly stunt for fun. I want to know anybody in the room, and it's hard, and maybe people can do it. Who can go to a contest and do lousy and poorly and walk away and say that was fun, that was pleasant? It's not pleasant. We do this for the competitive aspect of it. We do this for a lot of different reasons, and it's hard to walk away from a contest that you did poorly at and say, "Wow, that was a whole lot of fun." It's a struggle. Stunt in the event itself is a challenge. It's a challenge that keeps a lot of us in it. It's
How many
a
places
challenge.
can you go to?
What's that?
how many places can you go to and take your wife and have something enjoyable for her to do throughout that time that you're staying there with other wives?
I'm
and then
talking
also
about
let you-
stunt. I'm
as
talking-
opposed to going
talking
to
about
other
stunt.
contests and all you have is, okay, I'm done flying. Now let's go eat dinner and then sit in a hotel room until tomorrow.
I'm talking about the event stunt, and I'm separate from everything else. I'm talking about the flying aspect of stunt.
Look,
Hell,
either
I
you
love
want to
that.
go or you don't. That's the end of the story.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to Vegas. Figure that out. I don't want to go to Vegas.
I hear you.
I don't want to go. You don't want to go to King Orange. I don't want to go to King Orange. I don't want to go to Canton. You going to Canton? No. I don't want to go to Golden State. You go to Golden State. I'm going to El Dorado, Arkansas that weekend. My District 8 contest. That's what
Hey,
I'm
Stephen?
going to do.
You been to Joe Knoll yet?
Oh, gosh.
Joe,
No, I never. No,
that's something you got to see at least once.
I went to.
Yeah.
I've been to Triple Tree twice, but not Joe Knoll.
Yeah. Hey, Stephen?
Yes.
What was the date again? The 30th of September to the of
No.
October to the 2nd of September?
No. October 30th to November 2nd. October 30th is a Thursday. That's a practice day. Competition starts on Friday, the 31st.
Okay.
2nd.
Halloween. Take your trick or treat bag with you.
Okay.
Huh.
All right, got it.
We fly classic and old time on Friday.
Okay.
Tampa is Saturday and Sunday. 2 flights each.
And is there a profile event?
No,
No. Okay.
I don't do the profile anymore because that panned out on me and I took a big crash on that. I tried doing it a couple times and every time I did, I had 8 entries and then 6 of them canceled
Backed
on
out?
me.
Oh, I
Backed
see.
out.
Okay.
They didn't show up or backed out. And I'm stuck with the trophies and stuck with that whole deal and so forth.
Sure.
So I banked. It ain't worth doing it. And they did that to me twice, 2 years in a row. And I said, I'm not running it.
There
But
you go.
everybody flies classic. It's good. Everybody flies old time. It's good. The guys that come for Super 70s, I got no worries there. And Pampa, I got
50.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I gave out 9 awards for Pampa, and I had 22 entries.
Well, I like to make a comment on the other comments that were being made about flying is that, of course, I've never been to a contest and I never competed, but to me, I do it because I enjoy flying. Whether if I would have entered a contest, whether I win or not, just being around the same group of guys that are enjoying the same hobby as I do, and winning or doing well in a contest, that's just icing on the cake. And I know it's competitive, but you should be doing it because it's something you like to do and something you enjoy.
Yeah.
The problem with that is that people that fly stunt, we go into it. A lot of us do with competitive personalities. It's part of our personality is to be competitive, and that's hard to erase. That's hard to just remove. It's
Well,
part
yeah, it is.
yeah.
Well, that
But if
separates
you
you from your
if you go to a contest and you're just going because I want to win, regardless of anything else, that takes the enjoyment out of the event, and that's with any kind of sport.
No,
You
that's
know?
not wanting to win, but do well, wanting to do
Right.
well. Yeah.
Yeah.
The difference.
wanting to do well, sure, and the competitiveness, but that takes the difference of the people that are just sport flyers and go
Yeah.
out on the weekend and fly their Sunday day of flying and said they had fun, as opposed to people who practice and compete because they want to see how well they do. And there's guys that come out to the Natchez, guys that come out to my contest, and they know they're not going to beat a lot of the guys in it, but they want to see how well they're going to do head to head to them and compete
That's
with
right.
them.
They want to see where they stack up.
Yeah.
Where they stack at. And a lot, I mean, there's guys out there, they say, I know I'm not going to win, but I want to know, hey, when I'm flying against Orestes, when I'm flying against Dave Fitzgerald, when I'm flying against Tim Just, when I'm flying against these guys here, I know they're better than me, but how hard do I got to work, and and that's the adrenaline rush and fun of it on how close they can get to them. Now, I know they kick my ass, but I have a lot of fun and enjoyment running that contest, and I have a lot of fun and enjoyment competing against them on how well I do for it. Now, the other thing is, how often do you get that learning experience when you fly with them on the tips and pointers they give you to help improve?
Right. And that's the fun and the enjoyment that I'm talking about.
I mean, I go to contests, when I go to VSC, I talk with, I watch everybody else's flights. I talk with other pilots there because I want to find out tips and improvements of how I can fly better, how I can do things better, how they're doing it, and moderate it. So when I go back home, I can practice doing that to show my improvements the following year, if not even be more competitive.
Good point.
Yeah, I went to Whittier. They kicked my ass over there, but I watched them and asked other questions. I got other pointers on maneuvers I'm struggling with, and I'm going to go now and practice on them for the next contest.
There you go.
Hold on a second. Let me mute you out here. Yes, dear. Oh, okay. Hold on.
Where
a
were
second.
Cha-Cha?
No, I'm confused.
I don't know, we're gonna mute
Hold on.
Steve.
Bye.
Oh,
I'll be right back. My wife's calling.
There's Cha-Cha.
Here, let me help you out.
I'll be right back.
Have you flown this week, Cha-Cha? No, you're muted.
No,
Okay. Not with the,
I like
not
to-
even for the
uh,
Air Force? Have you
N-
flown
no.
with the Air Force? No? No missions.
I don't work there currently.
Oh, okay.
Um, I intend to do some flying next week.
I'm going tomorrow morning.
That's good. That's good.
It's all good.
Joe's gonna fly in that Tulsa wind, doesn't Joe?
Yes. It's going to be a little windy. It'll be okay. I'm just going to go out in the morning for 4 or 5 quick flights. I did some trim changes on those smoothie to try to make it better. We'll just see if I made it better or not. I did some trim changes and made it worse, so I put some of them back. Dang it.
That's funny.
Cha-Cha went away. He must have an internet week. Sparky's out running around.
Now I'm just getting some stuff ready for tomorrow.
You going flying tomorrow too?
No, I'm going to work tomorrow.
Oh,
I worked today and I didn't like working out of somebody else's toolbox, so I'm gonna bring a few things in.
gotcha.
Oh, you mean you don't have a big Craftsman roller-weight tool chest with all your
I don't own a Craftsman tool. Everything I got is
Snap-on.
Snap-on, and my Snap-on box is as big as a car. We ain't taking that in.
oh,
Just
aren't
drive
we
it in,
smart?
Sparky. Just drive the Snap-on box in, man.
Put it in. I love it. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, here I am, man.
That's great.
Oh, I just had to ask, to keep the program a little exciting here.
Snap-on tools.
I like Snap-on. I used to use Mac. They used to come with the truck all the time.
Yeah.
Mac tools.
Sure.
They weren't bad.
I bet Sparky's got tools that's 40 years old.
I got them older than that.
Do you really? More than
Oh,
40?
yeah. I got them back to 1949. My dad gave me some stuff.
Is that right? Oh my goodness.
The Snap-on man wanted to trade me out for that ratchet. It's a 49 part number. He said, I've never seen one of these.
I'd say, well, I don't think so, Tim.
Yep. Take that one, hang it up, and frame it.
His daddy's. That means something.
Yeah, exactly.
That means something.
I know how that goes.
The chrome is all ate off of it and all. It's just, I don't use it. It's a crappy ratchet, but 1/2-inch drive ratchet. It's only got about 4 teeth. You can hear it go click, click, click.
Maybe you should trade it out on a new one then.
Not like this, not a smooth ratchet.
Well, see, if you would have gone Craftsman, you wouldn't have that problem.
Yeah, they'd be in the trash.
Be careful. Still got Craftsman tools I bought when I was 16. I'm 68.
Hmm.
So that's 52-year-old.
You could walk into Sears at one time, right, Joe, and they'll give you a new one if you traded it in, right?
That's exactly right. I haven't traded very many Craftsman.
Yeah, where do you find a Sears now?
They're gone.
That's right.
Yeah.
Go to Lowe's and buy Craftsman tools.
I don't work tools that hard. When I
Yeah.
turned 16, Dad says, come on. I had to spend, I think it's $64 and got a toolbox and a whole bunch of stuff back in 1972 or 3.
Yeah,
That was a lot of that's a week's wages, man.
yeah, I remember I bought my first socket set. My first set of wrenches was S&K.
I remember those.
This little box of tools right here is probably around $6,000. Maybe more.
Isn't that
Yeah.
terrible?
Yep.
But they're good tools.
This
They
rack
are good tools.
here, I gotta get them all back in the rack, but this rack of sockets here is probably $1,000 because it's
$40. Oh, more than that then.
$1,000.
My goodness.
These are the shorts, and I got the mids too. And
Oh.
Right.
A guy doesn't need 1/2-inch tools for just lots of stuff.
no, if you 1/2-inch tools are for big stuff. I mean,
Big engines, cars and trucks. You could like my airplane, the one I built, you could build that with 1/4-inch drive stuff.
now
Nothing important.
here's something that's obscene. I'll look it up. I can't remember what I paid for it, but nobody needs this. But when you're a mechanic, you got a tool fetish or whatever. You got to have one.
Well, show it to us.
I will.
Okay.
This is a Snap-on crescent wrench. How much
I've
do you
never-
think that costs?
$420. I'm going to shoot a number out there.
We're gonna look it up. We'll look up the part number. It's
What year is that, Sparky?
pardon me?
What year is that wrench? 49?
No, this one is I bought this probably I don't know, 10 years ago.
I can't believe you even own a crescent wrench.
Yeah, but it's precision. I mean, this thing it's not sloppy like a
Right. I get it.
it's
Like the Craftsman brand.
Like a husky.
It's a snap-on tool, I think.
yeah, it's Snap-on. This is like
Is that a 10-inch crescent?
12.
Oh, my word. I bet my 420 may not be too much off.
Let's see how much this puppy cost. I don't remember what it cost.
I got a 12-inch. It's a wizard.
Yeah.
Ever heard of wizard?
I know no wizard. No, I don't.
Forged
Harbor
alloy
Freight.
steel, made in the USA.
Harbor
And
Freight.
it is sloppy as hell.
Yeah.
Sparky. But it's a 12-inch.
Well, this is Craftsman, but it was made in Spain. It says right on there, made in Spain.
And by four Snap-on.
Yeah. It's high quality. What the hell happened to the mouse now?
12-inch flank drive plus adjustable 177 from Snap-on. But it don't look like yours. That one's got something around it.
I can't find my mouse. No. So I can look it up. I got the part number. Look up this part number. That way I don't have to worry about finding this mouse.
Tell me.
A Alpha Dog 12 Bravo.
Well, pre-owned's 89. Snap yours is 119 off eBay, but probably used $100 anywhere from 89 used to 140. Snap-on 100 pre-owned $100.
Look at the Snap-on website.
I ain't got that. Didn't come up. Let's see if it comes up. Here it is. That's AX. That's, yours didn't. It says AX 504. That's not yours. Oh,
no, that's AX.
AD 12B.
Yeah, AD 12B.
$89 was 112.
112.
Mm-hmm.
That's obscene for a crescent wrench.
I thought there'd be more than that even. But I know what you're saying. When you turn it, it turns like machinery.
Yeah, it's precision.
Cool stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Sparky,
Yeah.
since you brought it up, the new Harley Davidsons that are being put out, are they metric or standard nuts and bolts?
I have no idea. I haven't worked on motorcycles in years, but I'm
Oh,
going
okay.
back to work.
Oh, okay.
All these guys bring cats on this show. I'm gonna bring my pet on, man, my chicken.
Oh, that's good. It's
My
sitting right on
friend,
your
Joe.
lap too, isn't it? Sitting
Oh
on your lap.
yeah, it's like a parrot.
That's so funny.
I had him for 6 years, Joe.
Oh, that chicken's 6 years old?
6 years old.
I'll be darned.
What breed is it?
It's the
Chicken.
it's called it's the what's it from Chile? It's an acrombia or something like that. It's a
Oh,
Spanish name. I can't pronounce it right now.
Do you feed corn? What do you feed it?
Human food and chicken feed.
Human food too. Okay, corn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, she's a good bird. She's a good bird.
I know a friend of mine, his wife wanted a chicken coop, so he built her a big old chicken coop, and they had maybe 18 chickens in it. I don't know. And
Yeah.
she'd take Pepsi bottles and freeze them, and he built her a deal to put that Pepsi bottle upside down where the cold water drip out for the birds. The birds would drink right out of that ice frozen stuff.
Oh yeah.
She'd let them out in the yard, and she'd call them, and they would run to her just like Pied Piper and a bunch of animals, just run to her. The chickens would come running, and some of them flying. It's the darndest thing I ever seen. It's like they liked her a lot, you know.
They're very affectionate. People think they're dumb and stupid. And
I don't think so.
They're very
they're not.
inquisitive, bright. They like people. Some of them do. See you later.
She talking to you.
Yeah, she is. People put diapers on them.
Is that right?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
What does she just go wherever she wants, or you got?
Yeah, sometimes I got to take her back outside. Though she wanders in, and I take her back outside.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Just fun stuff.
Yeah.
so how many rubber bands did you use today there, Joe?
About 6.
Okay.
I broke 3 and brought 3 home to use on the Easy Bee. I killed a bunch of them. Tim killed several too. I killed 3 winding them. Yeah, map.
Oh,
I had some good flights. 215, 209, 203, a lot of 158s, 7s, 40s, you know. The week of the rubber band, they don't step us long. But I still use them to use them. What's Mike building?
Mike's opening packages for a new RC plane assembly for Sam. It is a
Jet looking thing.
67-inch.
That's a big airplane.
Extra NG, next generation. 67-inch wingspan.
Big airplane.
Big airplane. Yeah, big cow. It
Wow.
would be probably a, I don't know, a 90 sized airplane if it was glow.
Yeah. Going to use a 2 6-cell batteries. I mean, how big a battery does that rascal take?
1.6S 5000.
1 6S is all. I'll be darned.
Yeah. Yeah. Where the hell's the? Here, I'll show you the motor when I open it up. The nice thing about the extreme flight airplanes, you pick an airplane and then you buy a package. It's got the motor, the prop, the ESC, all the servos, all the servo extensions, everything.
I'll be darned.
It's matched to the airframes that you buy.
Right.
You don't have to piecemeal and go, okay, I need to buy this motor, get this ESC, these special servos. This stuff is all, you buy a 67-inch plane, and any 67-inch plane and they're stable, this power pack. You buy a 75-inch airplane, they got power packs. You buy a 90-inch airplane, they got power. Same thing. 48s, 52s, 61s. You buy the power pack because you don't really save any money trying to piecemeal it together from other suppliers. And because they're doing it this way, they can actually offer it a lot cheaper than if you went out and bought your own servos, bought your own ESC, bought your own motor.
And they know it's going to be successful.
They know it's going to be the right stuff. Yeah.
3-inch motor. Pretty good size prop.
Wow.
Not quite 3 inches, but knocking on it, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty close. I think these are like 16/8, 16/7s, something like that, the prop.
Wow.
What
What's
I mean,
that prop made out of, Mike? What is that? Is that nylon?
Is that a wooden prop, Michael?
yeah, these are wood. You can get nylon and you can get carbon fiber, but they just come, and the wood props work just fine.
Sure.
They're fine. But I mean, look how nice this the package is. Everything you need is
They got
right
it
there.
ciphered out pretty good, don't they?
It's all right there. Look at this ESC, man. Look at the size of this ESC.
Wow.
That's
Big old
huge.
Big old honking ESC.
Is that a fan on it to keep it cool, Mike?
Yeah, there's a fan on it to
I'll
keep it
be
cool.
darned.
Yeah, this is a 116 amp ESC. It's a Hobby Wing Pro light. And then look, there's that motor. I mean, I'll put my hand up there.
That's a big engine, dude.
You can
Yeah.
see. Look at the back of that.
Woo, 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 woo.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, for these big 3D planes, they don't have big cans on them anymore. They went bigger diameter. They don't have long cans. But I mean, and man, you can just feel the magnets.
The magnets, huge magnets, huh?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. Pretty
It's
cool.
It's nice to it's plug and play, man. There's no guesswork. There's not, the ESC is already programmed, because a lot of ESCs are rated for all different kinds of stuff. Some of them use a programmer. Some of them you go by beeps when you plug them in, and you have to use the transmitter to figure it out. Because some are for airplanes, some are for helis, some are for surface. So you have to be on the right programming on an ESC for RC. You want a throttle calibrated ESC, not just like a control line one that's on or off, And the heli ones are it's programmed different too for a heli. But this is all set up for an airplane right out of the box.
That's a competitive bird right from the get-go.
Oh yeah, right out of the box. Yeah. This actually just came out late last year. It's the Extra 300 NG, new generation is what they call it. This is like version 3 of the airplane. They've had 3 different versions, but they've changed the construction on them over time. They haven't really changed the airfoils or the numbers or anything. It's how they construct them. There's a ton of carbon fiber in this airplane. So
What's that airplane going to weigh? 6 pounds, ready to fly?
Oh,
A little better.
maybe a little better. You know, I don't know what the all.
I don't know, but those I think they're built pretty light, Mike.
Yeah,
there's a lot of hollow in that rascal.
You get high zoot, theta, metal geared, super torque servo. You know, these servos are about $80 a piece. You know, and then you get anodized aluminum servo arms. There's no plastic on this, no plastic gears, none of that stuff. This is all top end equipment. If you bought all this stuff in this box separately, it'd be about $750. They were doing a show special at Perry. This is extreme flight stuff. This power pack was $500, no tax, no shipping. It's about $700 plus tax and shipping if you buy it off their website. So I bought 3 of them because we have 3 67-inch airframes here.
There you go.
We got a laser out in the garage, which is another aerobatic airplane. And then I just bought another one to have because it's like $250 cheaper than ordering it online, you know, so I just picked one up. Another cool thing too, I don't know if you guys knew this, on the receivers now, they run capacitors on the receiver in case you have a small battery interference. There's a little capacitor that just plugs into any open port on your receiver, and this will provide enough power if there's a brownout with your battery to still control the airplane and land it. It won't power the motor, but it'll power the servo and the receiver, so you still have control and you can land, you can dead stick it in.
That's way better.
Right.
That's way better, dude.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. Sammy's birthday is next Saturday, so I'm trying to get this this 67 together for him so he can fly.
Mike froze, didn't he? There he is.
Oh, here he is.
Oh no, I was just moving something. I'm just getting all my parts laid out. And these go together fairly quick. We built a 67-inch laser 2 years ago, basically the same airplane, just a different design. And he lost it on like the 40th flight. We had a bad battery, not a bad battery pack, but in the transmitter, it had a loose positive wire on the connector, and it just turned the transmitter off while he was flying it, and he crashed basically a brand new airplane, 40 flights. It went in because the transmitter turned off on us. And I sent that transmitter back to Spectrum, to Horizon, and they tested it, and they said, we couldn't repeat it. We could not repeat the failure. We don't know what's going on. They sent it back home. And I was just looking it over, and I thought, you know, maybe I'll change the battery pack. And I took the battery pack out, and the positive wire fell right out of the connector. It had a bad crimp in the little plastic connector. Right. That was the failure.
Yep, it worked for them.
Yep. So this is his replacement 67-inch airplane. And I got a deal on this one too. It was I bought these 2 67s at Perry. They're like $550 normally. But at the show, he had some that had damaged boxes. The boxes were crushed a little bit. And he goes, I can make you a deal on these because I can't sell them because when I ship them to people, they complain about the boxes being crushed. He said the internals are fine. The airplanes aren't crushed. I just can't sell them at full price because guys bitch about the box being crushed. I said, well, how much are they? He said, well, they're normally $550. I can let you have these for $300. I was like, I'll take 2. So I bought 2. I got 2 airframes for basically the price of 1, just because the box, like the corner was smashed on the box, you know.
Wouldn't you like to buy a control line airplane that cheap, ready to fly?
I would.
Man, wouldn't that be something?
It would.
Oh, Joe, when you come to St. Louis for our contest,
Yes.
make sure you got enough room for one more airplane. I'm gonna give you an airplane to take home and trim. I cannot figure it out.
You can't figure it. Take it home and fix it. Then you'll be down the next week. Okay. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. Trimming's a difficult thing sometimes.
Yeah. Never ends, Joe.
Never ends. Well, I've been flying that smoothie for 5 years since 20, not that long. Since 20, that's 5 years, since 20 or 21. And I thought I could make it better. So I went through and redid everything and it didn't fly as good. So
Actually, I'll bring it to you.
okay.
So don't worry about it because I got the trailer. I am going to drop it off. You figure it out because it's a piece of crap.
I don't want to hear that.
Marky, it's a pamper ship.
Yeah, it's a pamper ship.
Here you go, Joe. Now you got one.
Marky, you don't have any pieces of crap.
So
It won't
They all
slide
weigh
with the
50
dam.
ounces.
First thing I'll do is bench trim the crap out of it and see what I got.
Yeah.
I don't even fly it. I want to bench trim it. Do you have those little Wixie gauge, David? Called Wixley. They're digital gauges. They got a magnet on the bottom.
Yeah, there's one right here.
Show him so everybody sees those. Those are really good. That magnet is almost strong enough, if it's not strong enough, to reach through the balsa and grab onto the flap or the elevator hinge, the rod inside. Did you ever try that, Robert?
No.
It'll stick to it. You put one on top, one on bottom, and you can see that everything is tapered. You know, one gauge won't show you, put two and get the difference to see where neutral is.
See, the sickness that I have for Snap-on is even that.
What is that? That's the same thing, man. That's where got a little magnet in the bottom of it.
No.
No? Okay.
This is a sickness part. There's no reason.
Okay.
Let's see, spotlight for everyone. There's no reason to have one of these.
Oh, Snap-on. No, that's not good enough.
Snap-on tape better.
That's not good enough. You got to get closer than that.
What do you mean closer than that?
I'm talking about you got to get degrees down to half a degree.
Oh, I know. I'm just telling you, that's a sickness that I got one. I even, look at this. This is sick.
A sickness you have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right here. Now, Snap-on makes mechanics tools. They don't make woodworking tools, right?
Well, you wouldn't think so.
Well, let's see here. Let me spotlight this for you. This is how much of a sickness I have or had. I'm not buying no more.
A Snap-on hammer for they don't even build houses, man.
Snap-on claw hammer.
What's it?
I
The
got
number
a
5.
Snap-on barbecue.
In Robert's story. It says number 5 on it. Is it a NASCAR hammer or something? I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's the Snap-on logo.
Okay, I see. I got you. Oh, you got a Snap-on hammer to drive nails.
Yeah. I got
That's good.
Snap-on towels. Snap-on all kind of shit.
Microfibers.
Just a sickness.
There ain't none of us perfect, son. I promise you.
Here's a short. This is a midi.
There's Hoffman. He's close to perfect.
That's far from true.
Oh, congratulations last weekend. Nice job.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
We're pretty boring tonight.
Yeah.
Sparky's
what-
showing us all these Snap-on tools. He's got a Snap-on hammer you hammer a house together with. That just strikes me as odd.
Right.
I thought
Hey,
you'd have
what,
a Stanley hammer.
hey, what kits can you fly in classic and old time stunt?
So there is a list of a man named Dave Day used to keep a website up that was pretty good, and that's the best list I have.
Okay.
You look
Of the-
on Stunt Hangar for the links page. Dave Day site can be found on that.
Okay.
Yep. His site is probably, I don't know if it's still up or not.
I don't either.
I have a screen print of it, so if you really need one, email me and I'll send it to you.
All right.
And it's
Thank
not
you.
perfect. It's not perfect, but it's the best one out there.
How many of them's in here?
That's
John,
5%.
That's all?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a very dangerous book you have there, Joe.
Man, there's
Cost me countless hours.
yes. And you enjoyed it.
I did. That's how I found the Upstart.
Is that right? Uh-huh.
In the old time book.
Right.
And not many people built them. I built one, and Rick Huff built a couple. I built two.
Rick Huff beat me last year at Brodax with his.
Yep. Well,
I was schooling him. I shouldn't have schooled him.
That's what I flew last weekend in Whittier, Upstart.
It's a good little airplane.
It is.
Good little old time airplane. It is.
It's got more tail volume than any old timer out there, I think. So when I'm going to be in rough conditions, that's the one I bring.
No, you fly that airplane really well, and I think it improved your flying tremendously. Your scores went up a lot since you've been flying that airplane.
Yeah.
Oh, the Upstart?
Yeah.
I've had it for over 20 years.
Here's that sassy saucer like I flew at Tucson. Y'all need to build one of these. You really enjoy that. That's an evil flying little airplane. I don't think
Hey, Jim, are you CDing the Southwest Regionals this year?
No. Usually John Calentine does that.
Okay.
You should come, Dave.
I am going to come.
Okay. Mark it on your calendar. It'll
I'll
be
be
the
there.
weekend. It'll be the weekend before the Super Bowl.
Okay. Yeah, I plan on going up there. Sure. Get my airplane trimmed up by then, for sure.
Jim, you go out to Golden State now?
Am I?
Yeah.
Yes. And I'm going to come to your contest too.
Thank you.
Me too, Steve. I'll be there. God willing.
That one.
Golden State should be pretty cool. It's a fabulous site. Paul Walker's going to bring the B-17, last I heard.
Mike's wrenching on something.
Yeah, putting the gear on.
Oh, the landing gear. I see. Upside down. I got you.
Yeah, it feels like there's a little CA or a little glue in the threads on there, so it's a little tight going in.
Flaps.
Flaps.
Looked like Jim had flaps in his hands.
Oh.
Me? No. I haven't been in the shop in a week. I'm still continuing messing around with take apart hardware. I got to figure out where I am. So Joe, I have a question for you.
Okay.
I notice you and Mike Lonkey are doing something that I've always wanted to do and have never succeeded at, is you're flying little stick and tissue rubber band airplanes.
Oh, I did that from 10 o'clock till 4 o'clock this afternoon. We never left the church. We had more fun than a barrel of monkeys.
Could you point me to, say, a kit or a design that I could, fly in a schoolyard, stick and tissue, rubber powered, that would be easy to build? And
I think a Sky Bunny, Mike. What do you think?
Yeah, Jim, Sky Bunny, I'll show you one. Matter of fact, I was flying mine this evening. I was showing the neighbor kids.
Wow.
Sky Bunny, laser cut. They're $29. It's a ribbed, built-up airfoil, and boy, they just go and go. You can trim it out to do a nice, 20, 25 foot circle to fly in a schoolyard. And at Muncie, I mean, this thing will go, what do you think, Joe? 100 feet? 120 feet
it'll go away, dude.
Yeah, with a full rubber band on it. But Jim, you put a small motor on it, it's perfect for schoolyard flying.
Does it come with a rubber band and a propeller and all that?
Yeah, everything you need is, you get one rubber band, so you'll need to buy some FAI tan rubber,
So who do I buy that from? Who do I buy the airplane from?
That's a good question. This one was given to me by Mr. Makepeace down in New Orleans. I'm sure you can find it on eBay.
Yeah.
It's not. Is it on Easy Built Models, Joe?
I don't think so.
Yeah, Easy Built has the Ritz, but you can't go wrong with this one, Jim. It's so easy.
I think so too.
And I don't know the last time you did stick and tissue, or if you've ever done it, but Dan Barry turned me on to how to cover these now, like the hot tip. You use a glue stick.
Yeah.
That kids use to do the frame and put your tissue down, and then you shrink it with 90% isopropyl alcohol and a little bit of water instead of just straight water. And then to protect it, no dope, because dope will just twist these up really bad. Just a light misting. This is Krylon crystal clear spray paint, enamel spray paint. Just enough to put a little sheen on it, and that
water doesn't kill it when it gets dew on it stuff.
When it gets dew and stuff, the water won't kill it. But yeah, glue stick to put everything down, shrink it with a spray bottle with a 50-50 mix of 90% isopropyl alcohol and water. That'll shrink everything up. And then just literally light mist, one coat of Krylon crystal clear spray paint. Because I used to use dope on all this stuff when I was a kid, and we always fought with them twisting up and warping real bad because the dope shrinks so hard,
Jim, you can get it from Peck Polymers, https://www.winditup.com.
Yeah, I just Googled it. I see it.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, I'll probably buy one and I'm asking some questions.
Oh, you'll do good. It builds nice.
All right.
I built mine on a little building board in front of the TV. I framed it up in one night and covered it the next day.
I build mine on a piece of foam about that thick, styrofoam, where I can pin it down and don't pin through the wood, pinned against the wood with the side of it. Don't stick a pin through your wood. Yeah.
And it comes with a covering material? So.
Yes. And this way he's talking about covering it with, Jim. This the Elmer's glue sticks.
Yep. Okay.
2 coats of that. You could cover it dope if you wanted to, but this works so nice. Then once you get that on it, just dip your finger in alcohol and wipe it over the edges, and it melts and smooths everything.
Mm-hmm. The Krylon, does that come in a rattle can, or you got to spray it?
Rattle can.
Brush?
Yeah.
It's just to keep the dew from hurting it. It toughens it up a little bit. Mine's not done that way, but it should be probably. I've wanted to try hairspray, but I haven't done it yet. I want to know if hairspray would work, but I need to try.
I've got hairspray.
That old Aquanet would probably work, Joe.
What?
That old aqua net would probably work. You know?
I wonder. I might take one of my P-18s and fly that. Have you not seen an Easy Bead, Jim? Have you seen this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I lied to you, Jim. It's not enamel, it's acrylic. Krylon crystal clear acrylic.
Okay.
And Dan Barry is the one who told me this, and he's about the smartest free flight guy that I know besides Ronnie Thompson. So,
All right. Cool.
You'll
Just
have
what I
fun
need,
with it.
another project.
You can build that in the evening. In 3 evenings, watching TV could have it together. You need to get a winder. You ever heard of a winder?
I think I have one.
You might. Yeah, you do.
I have one.
You'll have fun with it.
Yeah, I've got a
They
park.
fly pretty good.
I've got a park down in my neighborhood I could fly it at. So, oh my goodness, this park. We were walking the dog last week, early morning, me and Sharon, and this tree, I don't know, 60, 70-foot pine tree just fell down right in front of us. No wind, no nothing. It just fell down.
Holy cow.
How eerie.
Yes.
We were about 100 feet from it. In another 20 seconds, we'd have been under it.
Squish you like a bug.
Yep. Yep. And it did make a noise.
Cracked pretty loud,
Yeah.
did it?
Yeah, I think, Joe, that Danny Banjock has more fun flying those little stick jobs than he does flying PA. You know,
Danny can fly a lot of stuff, man.
He has a whole car full of them, and he'll just have a blast with them.
Well, Mike, we were at the Nats that one evening, and Danny brought a little old, called the Dakota, little wooden biplane.
Yeah.
And what 049 or 051, some old engine in it. And that sucker flew, and it flew for 3 minutes. And Colleen said 3 minutes and 42 seconds up, and like for 2 minutes and 30 seconds back down. And it stayed right. It stayed right over us, didn't it, Mike? It didn't move 200 feet, did it?
well, it was right
It
there.
was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's a good little airplane, Mike. That Sky Bunny, I got one out there for it. I trained mine to fly in the hangar, around and around the hangar.
I'll buy one tonight.
You could cut the ribs out yourself save the plans.
Yeah. Yeah.
You cut the ribs out easy. They're easy.
Glue it together with Ambroid.
Yes,
Python.
or CA, whatever you like.
Okay.
I usually build mine right on the plans with wax paper, and just brush a little CA, or I've even put it together with a toothpick and aliphatic glue. Just dip the glue on the joints.
It's one of my favorite glues. I use that everywhere because it evaporates. No weight.
Oh, that's right. And pretty stout.
Mm-hmm.
So did you get your Nobler flying good, David?
No, I never did. I put it aside, Joe. I'm gonna try to mess with this plane I have now before I attack it. It's got a lot of work to be done to it. The tank is a major issue. Now I got to change the canopy on it because the canopy's all ruined.
Yeah, you told me that. Not too bad.
Yeah, it's a mess, Joe.
I know.
It got fuel soaked inside of it. I don't know what the damage is. When I open it up, I'll see though. It's too bad.
The pink Nobler that you.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, Jim, but it got a whole bunch of fuel in it, man. It just dripped all out like I'd never seen anything like it before. Like the tank had a big hole in it.
Ooh.
And the compartment wasn't sealed up good enough, huh?
Something
Bummer.
happened. Yeah.
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I didn't see it at Whittier. So.
Yeah. It's hanging on the wall. I'll get to it. Time. that nitro fuel, it destroyed the canopy too, Jim. It distorted the canopy, and the fuel was just in the front of it, but somehow it leaked all the way to the back of the canopy and just distorted the whole thing. So I got another canopy. I'm gonna cut
That
it
top
out.
block's about got to be soaked to get back there.
I'm afraid to even look. But
Fill it with cornstarch and let it sit for a few weeks.
yeah,
That's it. I agree.
that K2, that what do you used to use? That KTR? Was it K2R? What's that stuff?
K2R.
No, don't use that anymore.
No, don't
You
use it.
changed the formula. It's got acetone in it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't get the old K2R.
So you use cornstarch, Mark?
Yep.
Okay.
Mix it with some alcohol, make a slurry, and
Okay.
slop it all over the place. And
Let it sit.
Let it
then
sit.
you can vacuum it up real easily. So it,
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Well, give us a Bearcat report.
Yeah, Bearcat report. Let's see here.
Has anybody had any problems with take apart planes that use the tube system, where the tubes that go insert into the wing where the stab wear, and you start getting slop in it? Has anybody ever heard of that? No, I guess not. You know the
no
tube
experience with any take apart planes yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, here was a Bearcat
Yeah.
a week and a half ago.
Yeah. Okay. That looks nice, Mark.
Then this is the blue stuff that Howard doesn't like. So
Well, I like it.
Stuff.
did all the fillets, and I started masking and covering up everything I didn't want to get painted. You can see I found I had some larger than normal tubing, and I was able to slide onto the control horn. And I made a paper cover for the compartment to adjust the Raby rudder. And I made another paper cover for the engine compartment. And then I sprayed it.
Oh boy.
So it looks good from a distance, but once you get close up, it's
It's a 20-footer.
yeah, well, the primer, it shows up all the little dings and dents and scratches and
Doesn't it,
blemishes. And so right now I'm using Spot Buddy on it to fill all those in, and it looks like it's got a camouflage job at this point because the Spot Buddy's brown. And
It's okay.
yeah, so I'll just have to sand it all off. So anyway, it's nice to be getting into the stage of putting some color on it. So
That's a 2-part auto primer. Oh no, it's a
yeah, class coat primer, a 2-part class coat primer, the gray one. They
Yeah.
make
What
a
did a
white one
coat
too,
weigh?
but I've never used the white one.
I like that AutoZone stuff that Sparky suggested. That stuff works really well.
they don't have it no more.
Yeah. Huh.
DC
Actually-
540? No, that's no more.
I actually cheated last time and I used some automotive primer too. I've got a can of DuPont. It's about 10 years old, but you mix it up with some thinner and it sprays on really nice. It's not a 2-part, it's a regular.
It amazes me. You think the grain's all filled in your primer,
No,
and
no.
you'll find some, dude.
It's all over the place.
You'll find it.
It's never filled, Joe.
You just gotta get a 320 sandpaper and a piece of foam square and start sanding and sanding and sanding and make it a negligee.
So that's the Bearcat news. And I was watching the replay from last week, and I guess you guys were talking about, you want to know about geotex? This
Yeah,
black
yeah.
stuff you put down? Carl
Yes.
was asking about it, right?
I think so.
That's what we've got on the field down here in Arvada. It's called geotex. That's kind of a generic name, but it's this fabric. It comes in rolls like this. It's much like you put in your landscaping.
Wow.
And if you look at it really close, it's woven in a pretty coarse weave, but that's not a problem. And Lynn Boss uses it on the infield and over on the pits at his field, but he's got all this concrete circle in the concrete center. And he put the fabric in between to keep the weeds down. So,
Looks like black burlap.
yeah, exactly. It's a very coarse weave, so it's like a feed sack or something.
Yeah.
But it's fine for, what
Do
we
you
do.
tack it down?
Yeah, Jerry Higgins is a real expert on this. He's a geology professor. And they carefully put foundation under this with gravel and he had some name for it. Some kind of real fine,
Pea gravel or something. Huh?
well, it's even finer than that.
Not pea gravel.
In fact, I think he called it fines, which is a term these
Yeah.
geology guys use.
Meaning sand.
Yeah, anyway, they put that down first and got real nice and level. And you can see some of the nails with the washers on them that they use to tack it down.
Okay.
Here's some here
There's some right
closer.
there. Sure.
Yeah. I think I can zoom in here.
And what is that called again, Mark?
Geotex.
Geotex. Okay.
There's different companies that make it. You can see all the places it's tacked down on the edge there.
The rain goes through it. You just spray for weed killer on top.
Right. We've been getting some weeds through it, but hasn't been a big problem. Here's some of the nail.
Uh-huh.
About every
See on the
10
edge.
inches.
They're just, I think they're long nails with washers is all they are. But they don't come out. So anyway, that's the report on the fabric that you guys were talking about last week or Monday night. And then is Lonky on?
Yep.
Mike, look, here you go.
That's your tow line?
That's my jet stream.
Nice.
So
That's
Man.
cool.
I'll bring that to the Nets next summer.
I was
We
going
can-
to say, Joe, we got to make him bring that to the Nets next year.
Yes, sir. You just chunk that with your hand, it might go away. If it's
You
hot
get your
and humid.
you get your young gazelle out there, and we'll have him. Sam can run like mad and get it up there and launch
Well,
it for us. So
If we're going to have as much free flight as I think we'll probably bring a chase bike this year. We'll bring a mini bike out there. So we got,
Ronnie had a motorcycle there. He could have brought it.
yeah,
oh yeah, all the free flight guys have chase bikes. So
Yes.
if we're gonna act like free flight guys, we might as well have the gear, right?
Oh, that's funny.
I got a mini bike out in the other garage, so not a big deal.
I know that thing Ronnie had. Yeew, straight
anyway, I
up.
got this hanging in my basement, and I'll take it down and bring it along to Muncie next summer and
Cool.
bring the
That is neat.
string I have for the tow line. And
When's
I'll
the
put a
last
flag
time you
for it.
flew it, Mark?
I've never flown it.
Oh, good Lord. We got to fix that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I was thinking there's a guy in the Arvada club who's done some tow line gliding, and I was going to get him to take. We were going to take it to the field someday, but just never happened. And we're not supposed to fly it in the park here in Fort Collins, so I haven't taken it down there and tried that. But Muncie won't be a problem. Nobody will prohibit model airplane flying in Muncie. So
That's right. That Grasco ought to glide real pretty.
I don't say that. You never know the way things are going. They don't want anybody to have any fun.
they got to catch us first.
You can't fly free flight in the park, Mark, in Fort Collins?
You can't fly any model airplanes in the parks in
Isn't
Fort
that
Collins.
great?
Thanks to drones.
I don't know what I think it goes back farther than that, but I don't know. I was getting away with it for about 3 years, and then last fall, it's Ranger with a pickup truck showed up and politely informed me that I wasn't allowed to do that.
Did he drive right out in the middle of the circle?
He drove right out in the field. I was done flying. He says, "Are you starting? Or are you finished?" I said, "I'm finished." He said, "Good."
You're really finished now.
He gave me his business card and everything. But, anyway, the jet stream is yet unflown. So
Shoot, I was hoping that John would come on, John Miller. This place where I'm working has a laser, not a plasma, maybe it was plasma laser cutter, and all I need is some SVG files to cut them. This gal that's the secretary there can cut my wood for me.
He's got plenty of those.
She can't do DXF. She can only do SVG. But
I think the programs convert that pretty easily, but I don't know. I've only done DXF, not SVG. So
Over my head.
scalable vector graphic is SVG. I'm not-
Exacto knife.
Yeah, that's how I've been doing it forever.
Exacto.
But I'm going to take advantage of this laser cutter while I got the chance.
Dang right. Cut a bunch of ribs.
laser cutting's the way to go if you can do it, because boy, it's
They
accurate.
snap
And-
together like a Tonka toy.
Yeah, I mean, I put a whole wing together in my Ryan, and I didn't use any glue. And then I went and glued it with super glue.
Remarkable stuff. Just remarkable. Look at all of Jim's drawers. I'm jealous.
Hmm.
There's got to be good stuff in those drawers.
Anytime you see clutter, there's good stuff.
Good stuff. Look at that. That's a lot of good stuff.
Stuff there.
This stuff goes back to the 1980s, Joe. Maybe the late 70s.
Well, I know those the metal trays on the right. When I built my Rans, there was, let's just say 680 parts. So we sat right here in this living room, Colleen and I, and opened every package and put every package of parts in those drawers and named what the parts. I had 4 of those things full of nuts, bolts, washers, pins, little parts to build that airplane with.
We're looking at your stuff, Jim. We're seeing what kind of good stuff you got there.
You got stuff.
Nothing that good. Although I'll tell you one thing I do is each of these boxes, it's usually one airplane, maybe 2 airplanes. It's got the handle and the lines and the props and all the special stuff for that one airplane. And that's really works good for me.
Absolutely.
I need to do that. I'm starting to get boxes like that. And I think that's a great idea.
Somebody got an echo going.
No.
I was watching the video this afternoon, the full scale airplanes doing their maneuvers up in the air and stuff, and I was judging them and stuff.
Before I came on tonight, I was watching them. They got these repo guys that are repossessing airplanes.
Yes.
These
Airplane repo.
Yeah, these 2 guys came across a Cessna jet of some type. I don't. $750,000 worth. So they snuck into this guy's backyard. He lives in one of them airport parks, you know. Yeah. And they had guards and everything out there with guns. So they started setting off his alarm about every 2 minutes. And the guys would come out with the guns and the flashlights and look and see what's going on. And there'd be nobody there. And they go back in and then they throw a rock and set the alarm off again. And they kept doing it. They did about 10 to 15 times. The guy said, shit, let's just turn the alarms off. So they turned the alarms off, and these 2 guys went and got inside this Cessna business jet. And the pilot says, oh crap, I can't get one engine started. Well, the guy that he brought with him was a mechanic, and he knew this model airplane very well. And he went back in the back to see if they pulled some kind of fuse or whatever, disable the starting. and that wasn't it. So he crawled under it. Now remember, these guards are walking around looking to see what's setting off the alarm. And he opened the panel underneath and he jumpered across some cannon plug. And he got back in the air. They got it started, and the guy said, "Stop that airplane!" Like they're gonna stop an airplane that's already rolling. So they ended up getting away with it. So the guy that repossessed it made $75,000 for that.
You know that's scripted TV, right?
Oh yeah.
It's funny, but dude, they ain't stealing Learjets.
Yeah, that was my question. You wouldn't jump into an airplane that you didn't know and just fly it.
You'd be pretty high risk.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's airplanes repossessed, but the way they're doing it is cowboys. That if you repossess an airplane like that, you get all the rights to what you need. The sheriff's going, they're not stealing it. They're,
I also watched this black guy. He's the GOAT. That's the name of the channel, GOAT. And he's a repo man. He's got a truck with a boom in the back. It's folded up, and he'll see a car, and I know that's real. He backs up, puts that arm out, snatches the wheels, and drags them off down the street, and then chains them up. And people said, "Hey man, wait!"
He just scoops underneath the tires and picks it up
Right. He's in and out in less than a minute. Never gets out of the truck.
Yeah, that's probably a going business.
Especially now.
Oh, there's a lot of troubles in some of that.
Can I show this Nobler Sparkly for a minute that I have here? Show and tell or whatever. Is that all right?
Yeah,
absolutely. For me, it is.
I just wanna.
That's one of them there nobblers, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a Gieske knobbler.
It's a Gieske knobbler. I don't know if I can see it.
We see it.
You see it? People think it's pink. It's not pink. It's kind of a salmon peach. But this is a model. When I decided to start flying stunt again, I was talking to Rick Campbell, and next thing I know, wood and plans and Aero Tiger motors started showing up at my house. And Dave Mitchley had sent the Aero Tiger. He had gotten it from Les Demmett, among other things. But anyways, I built this and kind of dedicated it to Earl Mitchley. That's why it's important to me to maybe get this thing to fly eventually.
Got lots
Earl
of
was
paint
very,
on it. How much does it weigh?
It's heavy. And that's one of the problems that I have with it. It's about 50 ounces, 49 to 50 ounces.
Yeah.
It's heavy. And I've flown heavy Noblers, and it's going to present its problems, that's for sure. But it's got an Aero Tiger in it for power. So that should compensate, or at least help out the issue with weight. I don't know how it's going to fly. I really don't.
It's sea level, so 50 ounces.
What's that?
Does it balance where the plans say?
Yeah, it does, as a matter of fact, which is kind of strange. It is balanced at the CG. It's
Fly
yeah, it's a tad nose heavy. That's it, which is fine for the first couple of flights. But I think that it's got some, it's important to me, and it's important for me to get it to fly eventually.
You're at sea level, Dave. You can got plenty of thick air there.
Yeah, I know. Have you ever flown a heavy Nobler, Mark? They're kind of there's not much wind there,
Well, my T-Bird's at 50 ounces, and here in Colorado, it's a little bit
oh yeah,
wishy-washy. But when I had it at Muncie, it was doing fine.
Yeah. But I don't. There's a thing, I don't know if it's an East Coast thing or where it came from, but there was important when we flew back east that we always kind of put people's names on our airplanes and kind of thank them for their contribution or their input into the model.
That's a windy thing.
Huh?
That's a windy thing.
I think it did start from Wendy. I believe it may have came from Wendy, and kind of got passed on to us. So, Earl was really important in stunt. I don't know if you guys know who Earl are. Many of you.
Nobody ever called him Earl. He was Woody.
Yeah, Woody. Yeah, I call him Earl. And me and Woody go way back, and he's really important in my life, not just for model airplanes, but just as a human being, as a person. He was very prominent figure in my life. And so this model is dedicated to him, and I hope I get it to fly eventually in honor of him and what he's done.
Well, have you pulled the engine and tank out and seen what's wrong?
I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to, Joe. I think I know what I did, and it's kind of embarrassing. But when I put the blind nuts to tie down the cowl, I got some glue up in the blind nut, and what I did is I ran a drill and through the blind just to clear the blind nut, and I think I put a hole in the tank.
Oh,
The tank, I thought maybe I had enough room, but the tank rests right up on that plywood piece, and I may have drilled a hole right through the tank. And that's where all the fuel came.
well, you still got to pull the engine and pull the tank, and
I got to
do
pull
what
it
Mark
all out.
said. Fill it
Everything.
full of whatever Mark said.
Yeah, and I got
alcohol and storage.
Cornstarch. Rubbing
Just let it
alcohol and
lather in
cornstarch.
there. Just lather it.
That's
The
another
other
thing.
thing,
Airplane.
the other thing too is, I glued the tank in here, and I guess, I know that's not. I know you don't glue the tank in. A lot of guys did glue their tanks in these Noblers because it was helping with the nose, the robust nose in these things. That the Gieske Nobler is built with no plywood in the nose, and it's just that carbon mat in balsa. There's no
Nothing
plywood.
wrong with that. That's what I use.
Yeah, I know. There's really nothing wrong with that. And plus, an Aero Tiger doesn't vibrate, so that shouldn't be really an issue. But yeah. So anyways,
You got troubles.
huh?
You got troubles.
I got problems, man.
You got problems.
Yeah, I got problems.
The answer ain't easy, in my opinion.
Yeah, I know.
But you built it. You know how to fix it.
These things, I hadn't built a model in 20 years. And you'd think that, after 20 years, it would just be like, right. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of things that you forget. There's things that you overlook. There's things that maybe I shouldn't have done that I did do. 20 years is a long time to not be building a model. And then all of a sudden say, okay, I'm going to build one now. And,
Well, I know where you can find out exactly how to do things.
yeah, what, on Stunt Hangar?
Yeah.
Well, a lot of it I did. I mean, in terms of using that AutoZone primer, that's some good stuff. Really good stuff. It sanded off really, really well. It filled really, really well. I didn't use a lot of it. It's kind of heavy probably, but where I did use it, it worked really well. It was excellent stuff. I used the gray primer. I didn't use the white.
Yeah, white doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work as well. So who's flown a 50-ounce Gieske Nobler?
Mine weighed 38, not me.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I flew my share of 50-ounce green box Noblers, and they were dogs.
Yeah, 50-ounce does not work. About 44 with an Aero Tiger is about the max you want.
Yeah. And you think, well, 6 ounces, you put 6 ounces in your hand, it doesn't feel like a whole lot in an airplane.
But that's more than 10%.
Yeah.
It's huge. It's huge.
Yeah.
It's a lot of weight, man.
You should see what I do to save 3 grams.
If I have to, I'll sand all the bottom of all the paint off the bottom of this. The weight came from paint. It wasn't the frame; it was the paint. It's where the weight came from. It's the paint. So, anyways,
What kind of clear is on that?
what kind of clear is on this?
Yeah.
Brodak, Randolph.
Well,
Dope.
that's believe it or not, that is a problem. Brodak dope doesn't have as much pigment in it as Randolph.
Yeah, that's
The solid content in Randolph is twice as much, so you use half as much dope.
Yeah. But it would still equal out in terms of weight because, the pigments is where you get in the weight. If there's more pigment in the Randolph dope, it's having as much pigment in the Brodak dope, you just have to spray more onto it.
Let me ask you this. How many quarts of paint did you put on that airplane? Quarts of dope?
I could not a full quart, I know that. In terms of what, like a base coat, the color coat?
Everything from the wood.
Oh, I don't know, Sparky. I don't know. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Yeah.
See, if you use Randolph dope, it's 1 quart of dope mixed 50-50. So you got 2 quarts, but
Yeah.
mostly thinner, and you get twice the coverage for half the weight.
All right.
But on that little airplane, you wouldn't need 2 quarts.
No,
No.
550-inch wing.
Yeah. There's not a lot of clear on it, that's for sure. I didn't put a lot of clear. I didn't put any clear hardly on the bottom part of it, underneath it, just on the top.
by the looks of that nose, it's pretty damn shiny. I could tell there's lots of paint on it.
Not really. I'm not really Sparky. There's not. It looks shiny. I'm surprised. It's
Bring it
kinda-
over to your left. We can't see it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I hear you. It's
Yeah.
not that.
There's plenty of paint on that.
You can see the weight from the photo, man. You can see how heavy it is. But anyways, it will fly. We'll see how it flies. I've flown some good Geeksky Novers, I'll tell you that.
The other thing you can do when you get the cornstarch and the alcohol on it is take a heat gun.
Watching
warm-
Bob Geeksky fly these
warm it up good.
Block 35s with him at the NASA, I think it was in Massachusetts. He had that yellow one. It was amazing, man. How he could get through the pad. I probably think weighed about 38 ounces, 39 ounces. Flew really well.
What's the cornstarch trick, Mark?
You take cornstarch and you mix it with rubbing alcohol, make a slurry,
Yeah.
and then slop it on wherever the oil is. And then you can also take a heat gun and warm it up. That'll help pull the oil out of the
I use
wood
Dr.
too.
Scholl's foot powder, but that same principle.
Yeah,
Set it out in the sun upside
We
down.
can't hear you, Jim. You're muted.
Then you vacuum it away after it's sucked up the oil.
Where's
I
everybody?
probably
at?
wouldn't worry too much trying to fix it as far as the aesthetics till I flew it.
Yeah.
I would get the oil soak out all I could.
I'm flying on 58-foot lines, you know.
Maybe 60 and go fast.
You can go real fast, right? I know.
Yep.
Real fast.
Shoot. It just takes some monkeying, you know.
Yeah. But I added weight to my Nobler to get line tension out of it on it.
Yeah. Where'd
It
you
was
put
about 38, 40 ounce Nobler with an Aero Tiger,
Wow.
and I added weight.
Yeah. Where'd you put the weight at the CG or in the nose, Jeff?
CG.
Yeah. Ted Pancher did that with one of his Tucker specials. He flew a whole
Right.
lot better once he did that.
Right. I was fighting line tension. You know, I kept shortening the lines. I think it's on 56-foot lines now.
That's why motor offset is your friend, especially on those classic airplanes.
Yep. You betcha.
3 degrees.
Especially above 45, that's for sure.
Yep.
Huh.
A little 38-ounce Geeksky Noble, there's not a lot of bowling ball effect going on.
Noblers were hard to beat, though. They're pretty nice.
I'll tell you, I've got 2 I-beam airplanes that fly way better than any Nobler ever flew.
Did you design them, or
No, one's an old Aries, and the other is the Lunar I built a few years ago.
yeah, those are good airplanes.
Yep.
The 59 Aries or 62?
I'm not sure.
The
you wanna
59
see
is the 59 is the small one, and the 62 is the big one.
Probably the small one. Let me see if I can reverse my camera, and I'll show it to you.
Now we see night. There we go.
Yeah. It's old. There it is.
That's a 62.
Wow.
Okay.
Is the rudder pointy or rounded on top?
Pretty rounded.
Yeah, that's a 62.
Got a big tab on that thing, aren't you?
Say again, Dave.
You got a big tab on that outboard flap, huh?
Yeah.
That's to try to make it not rocking the when you maneuver.
After you add all that tip weight.
Yeah, right. Wow.
So that was a pretty good flyer, and my Lunar is a very good flyer.
Yeah, that lunar flies really, really well. Saw that fly.
I've heard a lot of reports of really good Noblers. I just never owned one.
I've had pretty good geeski. That first ARF I flew at Tucson in 04, I flew it so much that the clevis, the horn wore out. And I moved it up a hole and it flew better. Took flap away. The flaps are pretty big on them.
Yeah.
So you got twice the life out of the airplane.
I've got an ARF Nobler that I use for a practice plane. It flies really well. It's got an Aero Tiger in it. It weighs about 44 ounces, I think.
Pretty good. They got big flaps. I think the Geeski's got the right size flaps, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But an Aero Tiger, that engine helps a lot of classic air airplanes.
Yeah, if you can get them to run. I mean, Chris had 3 of them that didn't run very well.
I never could figure that out. I don't know what happened.
don't know what happened either.
I can't explain Chris's problem.
Me neither.
I couldn't either.
I tried. I don't know.
What's it doing?
No consistency
Yeah.
is fair.
Yeah. And then he changed to an LA-46 and everything got better.
I don't know whether you guys were watching the stream, but I had a Super Tiger 60 that I had a problem needling, and I couldn't figure out why. If you look at this gasket, let me make me big here. Spotlight for everyone. If you look at this gasket, put it up here. Now this is just a guess, but look at the top right there.
How thin it is.
What happened was when I put this motor together, I got more gaskets coming now. When I put this motor together, I must have forced that in there and pinched it off, and it was sucking through the back plate. You couldn't get a needle valve on that for nothing.
No, it's going to suck air.
Yep. That's a good catch. Who'd have ever thought of looking back there?
Well, I looked everywhere else, and I built the motors, and I figured, I'm a mechanic. I built the engine. It's got to go together, right? Wrong. I just pulled the back plate off, and I'll guarantee that's what it was.
It's sucking a little air, I suspect.
You could turn that needle valve. It didn't make it. Didn't make it shit. Make a difference.
Yeah.
That's no good.
No.
That was something I learned, not learned, but it got to experience flying carrier this year, is those RC carburetors are very sensitive, and there are so many potential air leak paths there that you can just kill you.
Get you some of that orange silicone and smear it around there and let her rip.
You betcha. That's right.
You betcha.
I do that on stunt engines. I use RTV on when I install the spray bar and the Venturi.
Yeah.
It's RTV'd in.
Has anybody ever used that gaskets, liquid gasket stuff from the auto parts store?
Like Permatex. Is Permatex?
No, this is gasket stuff. You don't even need a gasket. You just put this black shit down, let it tack up, and then smash it down, and that's it.
I mean, we go through so many gyrations to try to order these gaskets to fit our motors. If you use that stuff, you can, any motor you got, it'll work on, I think. But I've never tried it.
Jim, you got some? You were digging for
I
something.
was looking. Nah, I had some.
It's
It's
called
just RTV, but the red high temperature.
Yeah, that's up to 560 or whatever.
Yeah, I've got some down the basement too.
I think
I guess I need to buy some.
I think
I
that
used to have
gasket
it.
shit is called the right stuff.
Well, you know, a right doesn't make a wrong, but
But it
two
makes-
rights built an airplane.
Make a left.
No, two rights built an airplane.
Yeah.
The grandkids told me that. They thought it was so funny.
I'd sure like to know who runs that eBay store that I bought them gaskets from. I bought 4 gaskets. It cost $22.
Oh,
Ooh.
ouch.
4 backplate gaskets.
Oh, my goodness.
You know, I
Which
could
motor?
probably make one, but I don't want to fiddle far around trying to make that gasket.
Yeah.
They're harder to make than you think because they tear easy.
Yep. Yeah.
Another good application for a laser cutter.
Yeah.
Yep.
If I had the SVG for it, I could get it
I don't
done.
know where you could buy Super Tiger gasket. Is that old engine place Mecca? Do they have stuff like that? I don't even know.
There's this guy on eBay that sells gaskets, and I've got some from him too. But
Right.
I
Yeah.
haven't paid.
Thank you, Coley.
That's why they're $5 a piece, because he's got a laser cutter to make them, and he'll make anything for any glow engine that's ever been made. That gasket guy, he's got them all.
He got it.
Yep.
Control line something or other on eBay. That's the guy I bought them from.
This is a different guy, Robert. There's a guy. It might be glow motor gaskets or RC gaskets or something like that.
Well, let me give you the name of the exact guy I bought them from. Because he's got gaskets for everything. Let's see here. I haven't got them yet, so. The seller's name is ICMB Products. ICBMI
Right.
Products.
Is he on eBay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
ICBIM Products.
Yeah, that might be the guy.
$22.33 is what they cost me for 4 gaskets, but I figured they were $8 a set, so $4 a piece plus shipping. So I figured I got all these Super Tigers, I might as well save on shipping and buy more than one set.
You're going to need them.
You actually got 8 gaskets, not 4.
No, I got 4. There's 2 in each package.
And you got 2 packages?
Yep.
Ooh.
I could tell you what the shipping was. It was, $7.99 shipping, I think.
How much is the part cost?
Yeah. He charged me.
Yeah, and it probably came in an envelope with a stamp on it, right?
Yeah, that's what it's good. I haven't got them yet, but that's what it'll be.
Yep.
Plus tax. Let's see. What the hell did he charge me for shipping? Purchase history. View order details. It was $22.33 for 2 sets. Payment info. It was $15.98 for the 2 sets and $4.50 shipping plus $1.85 tax.
When you need it, man.
Yeah.
You can't make them for that. Your time, those are harder to make than you think, those little paper gaskets. I've monkeyed with that, and I wasn't very good at it.
Well, you got to try to source the gasket material too, because if you go to AutoZone, they don't know what you're talking about.
No.
Got a part number? No, that's why I'm here. This is the part store, isn't it?
It's kind of like a waxy paper or something. It's something different. It's not a newspaper, not a garbage sack. It's different.
You can't even we used to use old cereal boxes, like Kellogg's cereal boxes for gaskets, but you can't do that anymore because they've changed the box. It's crap wet paper.
Water destroys it, melts it.
You flying tomorrow? Anybody flying tomorrow? Anybody?
I am.
Yeah, me too.
It's supposed to be raining here.
I'll be motorcycling tomorrow.
Mass Cups tomorrow too in Massachusetts. Nobody's around there, I guess.
Oh, cool. I wish I could be there. Yeah.
Gary Sinclair, are you awake?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're now the host. Well, let me end this on YouTube first before I do that. I appreciate you guys watching on YouTube. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share and all that good business. And please check out the Bob Hunt Stunt Flyer Video Magazine videos I put up. Let's see, we need to go here. God, it's always tougher to get to than I need to end this thing.
When's the last one you put up? Jim Lee's? The Jim Lee one with Parky?
Yeah, I put that up for non-members, but there's member videos going up. There'll be another member video tomorrow.
Okay.
Let's see, content, and we want to do live. Okay, all righty, here we go. We're in there now. So be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you tomorrow after work. So fair winds, tight lines. See ya.
Bye, Sparky.
Bye, Spark.
Nice.
Good night.
That's just the YouTube side. We'll have the after party now. I'll turn this over to Gary.